That is going to be it for Seoul. Hero Extreme Godlike was able to pick them apart. And now the fight continues from the east side as they slowly push in the zone. Insane tries to get out. And Hero Extreme Godlike has got them completely choked on the north side and in the south side as well. But with that opening, he might creep up as well because God's Rain is going to help them out.
So many teams still around the edges. And because of that, we're seeing a massive vacuum of elimination points around those sides too. Team Insane, the only man surviving Gods. Can he really make the godly play? Hero Extreme Godlike, the patience now starting to pay off. Team Insane does not really have enough men to try and defend themselves, and that's where Hero Extreme Godlike gets the advantage, and they can also fuel their fire. And just like that, Team Insane's been eliminated as the last man.
Extreme Godlike now has to pick up Jonathan, but they did hear God's Rain. It seems like they are going to try and continue with those nades. And how many nades do they have? But oh my goodness, Admino, he just heard one stab and he could pinpoint because Apollo from Genesis actually finds him from outside the zone on the offside before going down.
That's got to be a major blow to Hero Extreme Godlike, a big punch in the gut that they cannot really recover from. Down to a two-man squad as Power 2 now trying to face off the last man of Alibaba Raiders, and he will put an end to that story. Alibaba Raiders down and out with 4 elimination points and 3 placement points. Jux reboot down 2, still knocked out. The man's praying for mercy. Amazing 2 trying to back up towards the safety spot. The next zone's going to shift out in the open. Aryan, they've got the major advantage. Everyone around the Fair Pier side is now messed up.
Yeah, they are. They are all so busy, and now Jax has no choice but to stop Aryan by himself. He needs to make something work, but BO7S, they're attacking him on S-Power. Can he make the plays here? S-Power, he's surrounded. He's getting juked. He finds the first knock, looking for the second, but BO7S denies him entry. And Jonathan is trying to refrag this, but he's all by himself. Be able to claim this victory here, Jonathan. He's got no utilities. Dusty is pushing up forward. 1 versus 1 in this corner. Dusty with the shorties. Jonathan looking at the angle, finds the pick, but no connection. Goes for the rush. He almost whiffs, and he's down so low. Now Jonathan is going to be surrounded, but he somehow wins the fight. How do you do this, Jonathan? 1 HP.
Yeah, still.
There's TWOB. They've got another team around them, and even Hero Extreme Godlike from the back line going with the pinch, and those shots will be hurtful. Eskana, he goes falling down. Kalyu, his position also exposed. Now at this point, TWOB are in a whole world of trouble as another grenade goes pinned in, and Anonymous also gets taken down. Admino, he's a miraculous child.
Yeah, Admino goes big, and TWOB, they even for a second do not know what just hit them. 3 finishes on the board, and that's big if they can have a very big chicken dinner in this game. Admino in the backlines does get confirmed, but there's still hope left for Jonathan. Punk moves in the nade towards the players of Mysterious 4 to force them back, and actually succeeds in doing so. Jonathan, that revive should come through, but S-Power, he needs to close the gap with the rest of the team.
Has be those glued eyes of reckoning that they have to deal with. And now their backline's also exposed. Now Snowjot, he gets a smacking fragger, the final player alive. Survived by the bark of that tree. But the big question, Johnny, for how long?
Well, I think about 60 seconds, because that is how long it will take for the blue zone to force him out. Other than that, I don't think Fragger himself is going to even attempt. Oh, no, he's going for it. He wants to take this fight. There's 3 players looking in his face, or looking towards him, and he still wants to take this fight. I love the confidence, but we all know the result.
Oh.
There it is.
There you